Alright, so we've got the exterior walls and parapet and stuff on there, and we're going to put the roof on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the roof on the PDF. So if we zoom in on this wall section here, number 7, we look at the roof, it pretty much sits at 10 foot 10, which is our top of plate right there, and it's flat. If we look at the building section here, it runs pretty much flat all the way across, and we've got some drop ceilings and things going on in here that we can look at later. And then it has a built-up roof on top. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this flat part first, and we'll worry about the drop ceilings and the built-up roof later on. Okay, so again, we're going to build this roof, which is an 11¼ inch SIPS panel roof, right? So OSB clad poly roof panel. So we're going to put that in, and we're going to have the base be at 10 foot 10, which is our finished plate height. And you'll notice that it comes up, like if we look at the face of the wall, it comes up and dies into the sheathing, right? So it dies into the sheathing, so it's going to be 7/16 offset from the face of the core. And remember, the core is sitting on our grid line, so our grid line would be right here. So let's go ahead and make this guy. So basically the roof is going to be square, and it's going to offset 7/16 from the corner grids. So let's take a look at our top of parapet, right? And so that roof is going to draw from 7/16 inside of this little area right here all the way to that corner. So and it wants to be at, as we said, the top of plate. So I'm going to go to my roof command, and I'm going to come in and just pick the generic 12-inch white roof. I'm going to go to edit type, I'm going to duplicate, and I'm just going to make a SIPS roof. Alright, click OK, and I'm going to edit the structure. I'll go get the poly isonate. So rigid polyisocyanate. Oh, and click OK, and we'll set that at 11.25, and then we'll add a couple more layers, and we'll set that to the OSB. At 7/16. Whoops, 0 OSB, but OSB. Okay, and 7/16. And click OK, and click OK. And now I'm just going to go to rectangle, and I'm going to set this offset at -7/16 of an inch to compensate for that OSB. And I'm just going to go from the intersection of that grid line to the intersection of that grid line right here, and it should offset at 7/16 to compensate for that. The base level, I really want it to be on not on top of parapet, but on top of plate, so I'll flip it to that, and then I'll hit the big green check, go to my 3D view, and that's what we got. So let's go ahead and take a look at a section. So I'll go to my top of slab here, zoom out, I've got a section over here. I think it's going all the way across. Yeah, it is. Let me pull this so it's coincident with that. Let's take a look at that section. So here's the roof, right? And let me go ahead and do thick lines. Thin lines, I have to do that. Here's the roof with the SIPS on the top and the bottom, sitting on right our top of plate. And then here's the beam, and here's the column. So they're kind of like overlapping weirdly. This SIPS up here is actually not a full 9¼ inch SIPS panel. If we look at the building section, it's a little different, and also this column is a little different, and we'll look at that in the next video and how to update those.